right, well, I hope everything is going good with you guys. We're actually going to be starting a brand new devotional this morning in the book of Acts. And I really enjoy the book of Acts. It's really the early church movement. It's when the church just starts up. And we get to kind of watch as the modern day church kind of takes shape and takes form. And the disciples are the ones who are kind of leading this movement. And there's a moment right before Jesus. Jesus has just been raised from the dead. And he goes back and he visits the disciples. And before he goes up to heaven, they meet with him and they talk with him. And so in chapter 1, we're going to look at that. And we're just going to see what Jesus said to him. He said some interesting stuff. Let's pick it up in chapter 1, verse number 6. So when they met together, Jesus and the disciples, they asked him, "Lord, are you going to at this time restore the kingdom to Israel?" And so what they're asking him is they're saying, "Jesus, are you going to restore the kingdom of God back in Israel? Is that what you're going to do?" I mean, that's an exciting thing to think about. He's going to do something great. And they're asking him. And this is what Jesus says to him. He said to them, "It is not for you to know the times or dates the Father has set by his own authority." And so basically what he's saying, that's not for you to know. The Father, which he's talking about God, is the only one that knows that. And he's the only one that needs to know. What you need to do is just wait for the gift that I'm going to give you. In the Message, it says this. He told them, "You don't get to know the time. Timing is the Father's business." Timing is the Father's business. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes I find myself getting so anxious and so worried and thinking so much. God, what are you going to do? God, when are you going to do it? God, there's this problem in my life. When are you going to take care of it? Or God, I really want to be here, and I feel like you're telling me this is going to happen. But God, when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen now or tomorrow? And God is saying, timing's not your problem. Timing is my problem. Timing is me. I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to do it. And so I just ask that you think about that today and remember that. That maybe you're going through a time right now where you don't know what's going to happen, but you really wish God would just do it and just push through and just fix the problem. Or you're thinking, man, there's this big thing that's going to happen, and you know God's been doing a work in you for a long time, and you're like, just do it. Timing is the Lord's problem, and he's perfect in his timing. He never comes too early, and he's never too late. He's right on time. So may you know that today in your life, that God is right on time.
And it's just you.